this is Maggie Lukowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the vibes for the week. When I woke up on May 1st, I heard the song by Scott McKenzie. If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. We're now in the month of May, and one of my favorite quotes is, "Sweet May has come to love us," and that's from Heinrich from the Book of Songs. So, at the beginning of every month, I like to revisit the energy of the year and the month to see how they can help us and work together. So we're in a 7-year for 2014 in numerology, in the year of the horse. And in numerology, 7s are about doing our inner work, paying attention of what we've come here to do. It's about paying attention to our intuition, looking at the spiritual side. And also the 7 in Tarot represents the Chariot in the Major Arcana, and that's moving ahead with focus and determination. And in the Rainbow Traveler's deck by Carmen Waterman, the Tarot is represented by a gypsy's caravan, and that's stop for the night under the stars, and the painted ponies are along the side. And we might ask ourselves, where are we going, and what are we going to focus on? And the ponies remind us of the strength that we have and the freedom to go anywhere we wish. This is one of my favorite cards, as I am a bit of a gypsy myself. And then May is a 3-month in numerology. And to calculate it, you add the world year, which is a 7, to the 5, and it's a 12, and you reduce to a 3. And the 3s are all about communication in all of its forms, writing, creating, along its expansive energy, its growth, nurturing. And in Tarot, in the Major Arcana, 3 is the Empress, and she represents the Great Mother. And that's perfect for this energy, celebrating Mother's Day this month. And this Empress in the card, she's just in nature, and she's surrounded by all of the Earth's energies. And she knows that if we connect to the Earth, there are gifts and beauty that we can receive. And by doing this, we know our own true beauty. We see it in others. We have compassion. We embody that creative spirit that's in all of us. So with the energy of the 7 and 3, the Chariot and the Empress this month, it's about knowing where we want to go, moving forward, recognizing our beauty, maybe wearing a flower in our hair, being our own muse, or finding a mentor, or being one for someone else. And the energy in the heavens shifts on Thursday, May 7th, when Mercury enters Gemini, which is one of his favorite signs. And the energy during this period is the time perfect for communication, for business, especially in sales, marketing, also in our relationships. And it's perfect timing to make those connections, those ideas, and new friends. And Mercury in Gemini gives us just that extra little spark and energy. And I pulled 2 cards to look at the rest of the week's vibes. And the first card I pulled is the Muse of Swords, and that's traditionally the Page of Swords. And this Muse, she's resting in the air above water with her sword suspended. And maybe she's dreaming, daydreaming, imagining, solving problems. But I see this energy as the reminder to take time out when we feel overwhelmed or stuck. And isn't that the time when we get that inspiration, when those creative thoughts flow and new ideas form? And the final card is the Traveler, traditionally the Fool or the Seeker. And this energy is about taking that leap of faith and not thinking about the how, but trusting and believing in our dreams and having that sense of wonder and knowing that we have the power to create whatever we can imagine. And I love the energy coming out from the top of her hand. And that's like when we rub our hands together and pull them apart, we feel that energy. And we can raise one hand above and put the other hand in our heart and receive that energy and then send it back out. And also on this card, the rainbow. And that often represents our hopes and dreams. And when we see a rainbow, sometimes it reminds us the time is right for us to move ahead. So for this week, we can take the opportunities that we see. Don't be afraid to step forward. Try a new venture. Tap into that Mercury Gemini energy, and starting on the 7th, making those new connections and friends, and communicating and sharing ideas. And the feng shui tip I chose for this week is to add the element of water inside your home, close to the front door. And water represents wealth in feng shui. So you can add a picture of water or a waterfall. You can bring in an actual fountain, but just avoid frozen water or snow because that represents frozen energy or wealth. And so this element helps us bring in opportunities at a faster rate, as long as we are taking the action to help for the manifestation process. So in the About section of this video, I have a transcript of the reading, a link to Carmen's deck, the Rainbow Traveler's Tarot. And if you like the video, I invite you to click the like and subscribe button. So for today and every day, believe in miracles, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, support each other, be kind. Namaste.